So it's fall time, and I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're going to go ahead and we're going to spruce up that wardrobe for the fall and winter season. So join me today on Weezy. So today, I have a special guest, and her name is Olivia Fortson from the O Report. And she is going to give us tips and tricks of how to take things from our own closet and incorporate maybe some of the new trends that are out there in the stores right now that we can go ahead and be up to date, spruced up for the next season ahead. So I'm Olivia Fortson is the creator of the O Report, a website that shares tips and tricks and trends to inspire those 50 and up to be happy, healthy, and stylish. The motto of her business is to stay chic because she wants for herself what she wants for her readers to look and feel the best they can, no matter what their age is going forward. Welcome today, Olivia.
Welcome, Weezy. I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so excited to have this happen, and I cannot wait to hear what you have to share for us. So, Olivia, could you just tell us a little bit about the O Report before we jump into the interview?
Sure. I spent several decades working in journalism for one of the South's largest papers. I was the social editor, and because of that, I had an opportunity to interview all sorts of designers and cover fashion and social news and all sorts of things. When I left there several years ago, I decided to start my own business. And at that time I was 50. Now I'm closer to 60, but
Aren't we all?
I knew I wanted to focus on that 50 and up person, because that's where I was in my life and where I am in my life. And I just wanted to share. I don't have all the answers, but I love to research and find out and talk to other people and just gather information and share it with others. That's really what I love to do.
Awesome. Well, thanks. So today I want you to go ahead and start us off with some basics that we need to know when we're building the foundation of our wardrobe. What's something that we need to know perhaps about ourselves and our body shape moving forward in this?
The first thing, it's important to know what your body type is. And there are loads of resources online that can help you with that. And I found my experience is that we're a mix of different body types. So that can be confusing at first. So keep that in mind. For example, and our body shapes, our body types change. I'm a bit on a weight loss journey. So I was more of an apple, but now I'm getting more of my hourglass shape back. So I'm having to take that into factor. And also, but I have a high waist. So I have to figure that in. So you have to, it's kind of like those Build a Bear workshops that I don't know if you're still around, but you've got to pick a little bit of what you see, um, you know, resonates with the body type with you and just kind of build your own, take different things you should be doing for that type and kind of build your own shape.
Okay. Okay. So do you have any tips for us of how to kind of keep track of what we might need?
Well, I keep a list on my phone, or you could just have a handwritten list. And as I'm in a season, I write down what I wish I had. I did that for the summer. And then when things go on sale, I'll try to find them on sale, or I just go into next summer knowing kind of what I need, what I've missed having in my wardrobe. And I did that last year for thinking ahead to fall of this year because I had my heart set on a beautiful cashmere sweater, and it's expensive. And I found a piece in February when all the fall winter had gone on sale. And then I put it away. So it's like new. So I'm starting off fall with this really great cashmere cardigan and matching turtleneck. And there's so many ways I'm going to be able to wear this. And I got it at 60, might have even been 70% off.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It away, and then now I bring it out. It's like, oh, it's new. So this will be, so that's just a really good tip. So unless there's something you have to have, it's good to shop all season.
Right. So now that we have some of the basics down, Olivia, what are some of the trends that we're going to be looking for in the stores this year?
I think the big trend is the wider pants legs. Everything seems to be going looser, and definitely in pants, jeans. And that doesn't mean I love skinny jeans. I love the skinny pants. In fact, I have skinny pants on right now. I'm not giving those up. That's not what that means. It just means the silhouette is going wider. So I would add that to your wardrobe, the wider pants. Just remember when you do the wider, you need to keep your proportions on top, like a more fitted jacket or a more fitted top. You don't want to have loose and then big wide leg
You
pants.
mean you don't want a billow everywhere?
But I think kind of the overall trend now is just to really do what you want. I mean, I
Hmm.
researched it, and some people say color blocking and cutouts and clothes and wear lilac and wear this and that, and it's just so all over the place that um, I do think more than ever, it's just time to do what you want to do. But if you really want to keep that modern look, I would say wide leg pants. I would this caramel color. I think it's going to be really good. That a classic that will stay around. And gold chains. Gold chains are really a way. And you can shop your own closet. Whether the chain has a medallion. This is something I've had for a while, but I'm bringing out my gold chains or silver. If silver works for you
Hmm.
better, gold looks better.
Well, I have on my gold chain. This seems to be pretty popular this year with the paperclip links. Seems to
Yeah,
be pretty
yes,
popular. I love it.
you are on trend, Weezy.
I try. I try. Um, but don't you think, even though it's, do whatever you want, don't you think it's important to know your body type and what looks good for your body type?
It's really important to understand your own body type and what looks great on you. And you really have to educate yourself and do some research to find out. And one thing I have to embrace about myself is I have a very high waist. So dresses that have a drop waist look good on me. But I also have a bit of an hourglass shape too. And so, for example, anything cropped up here is not going to look good on me. And a great way to help educate yourself is to follow celebrities that you can relate to in some way. And you don't have to like their movies or what they do. You just have
Just
to,
kind of their
because they're
body type.
yeah. Sounds kind of creepy. You're stalking them just for their body types, but I'll give you some examples of people I follow. And for all these people, what I do is occasionally I will type in, for example, Helen Mirren is one of them, just because we have she's kind of top heavy, and so am I. So I follow her for that to see what she's wearing, because all these people have stylists and PR people and you know
Hmm.
folks totally focused. So I figure if they're wearing something, a lot of thought has gone into it. So I follow her and I do street style photos of Helen Mirren. She's one I follow. I follow Nicole Kidman because I don't look anything like her, but we have similar coloring and I can get a
Hmm.
sense of what colors look good on someone with my complexion, but we have totally different body type. She's a model rectangle. I'm not that. But I look at her for colors, and I do the same thing with her because she really has almost the exact coloring I have: red hair, freckles. So I look to see what color she's wearing, and And then it can be someone you don't have anything in common with, but you just like their style. And I do that with the British supermodel Rosie Huntington Whiteley. I have nothing in common with her other than I really like her style. She has very classic. She loves, like I do, jackets and accessories. And I can always look at what she's wearing and I feel like I can tailor it and kind of make it my own. She's, like I said, a supermodel. She wears things that I can't wear, but I can get a good sense of things. I find it inspiring.
What are some of the things that you have on your own personal that you think you'll be looking for this year?
Well, I have a list, and some of them are not, again, we don't always have to shop what the exact trends are, but I've got my heart set on a pair of cowboy boots. I do not know why. I just know I want a pair of cowboy boots.
Mhm.
Definitely, I have a pair of, these are the wide leg pants. I have, these are more dressy, but I want to get a more casual pair. Or jeans. They're wide leg jeans. I would definitely recommend investing in a pair of wide leg jeans. These are actually from a few years ago. Because again, that wide leg is classic. I bought these probably 5 years ago, but they're so in style right now. So actually, don't necessarily have to buy these, but these are, great reason why to go with, classic silhouettes.
Yeah. Um, and then, with a top, you had talked about jackets, but, over the last couple of years, the kimono and the capes, the shawls have been popular. Are they still on trend for this year?
Yeah, and what I love to do is kind of mix and do things a little unexpected. For example, these black pants that are more formal that I might wear to a work meeting, and then this white silk top. All this is very formal. There's a jacket that goes with that. But, if I was in the mood, I would really mix it up and put this is a suede jacket instead of I would use like kind of dress the top down, but have the more formal pants. And
Mhm.
then I would do the opposite, maybe with my jeans, I might wear the silk top and the black, more tailored jacket. I like the idea of kind of mixing things up.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
And then the shawls, they're never going to go out. But I just got this, and I saw this way to wear the shawl. I'll show you. I love this. This is my new thing. I can't wait till it gets until it gets chilly. And this is not a revelation. I'm sure some of your readers are like, oh, I've been doing that for years. But I just thought it looked so good. So you have to have kind of a big one, and then you just take it. You wouldn't have to you could wear a camisole over this. I've just got it over my jacket. To just kind of get it like you would normally wear a shawl. But just to create some shape, um, take
oh,
just a
take a belt.
belt and belt it in. It gives you just a nice shape. It looks more modern. And then it's like a blazer. It's a jacket. And I would wear this with my skinny jeans,
Mhm.
little booties. Like I said, I'm obsessed with this. I don't know why I didn't figure out how to wear that before.
Um, yeah, and the belt that you had, it's not like it has to be a really wide belt either.
No, and that's again because I am high waisted. A wide belt looks horrendous on me. If you can wear a wide belt, and that's where your research comes in. Just really study because I have such a high waist. I only like an inch is the widest I can wear. It really needs to be smaller than that. So I can't wear a wide belt.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
things you just have to. The sooner you learn it about yourself, the more you can feel more confident about what you're wearing.
Yeah. I like the idea of, taking the shot and doing that because, here in the South, a lot of times the weather goes up and down, But if you just put a simple tank or camisole underneath of that, you really could wear that, something like that any time of the year.
Yeah, you really have to dress for where you live. And I mean, you know this because we live in the same region. Honestly, it doesn't really get cold here, sweater weather, until late October, really.
Sometimes it's December,
Yeah.
you know? It's like all of a sudden Thanksgiving comes in and it's like, and it's been nice and nice and nice. And then those cool winds finally start blowing in and it's like, oh, okay. But then we've had Januaries where we've had 80-degree weather.
Yeah. But you
So,
really wanna I really don't my husband would say I'm not right about this, but because he thinks I have a lot of clothes, but I really don't. I swear I don't. I just have everything out because I'm the type of person, if I put it away, it's like it doesn't exist. To use things, I have to see them. So I'm really big on once seasons change to move in different colors. An example of that is navy. I take out anything in my closet except denim. Denim is the exception to that rule. Anything navy, I move to my all season closet. And because I just don't think it, for me personally, other than denim, I just like to wear more fall colors. So even if I'm
mhm.
wearing something lightweight, if it's in more of a fall color, I feel better about it, but then you can still kind of be cool.
Yeah, yeah. Um, well, and yeah, choosing your color palette, because the last couple years it's been very, I've enjoyed having the spicy colors, um, the mustards and the more spicy, pumpkin oranges and the olives and stuff like that. I've enjoyed wearing those. And this year, like I have on this mocha, I call it mocha or like a pale cocoa color. That seems to be an up and trending color that's coming up throughout the seasons this year.
Yes,
So,
definitely. Anything brown. I think I may have mentioned that caramel color that I'm kind
mhm.
of obsessed with. For if I really do want, that is one thing I really want to buy is a caramel color blazer. That's definitely on my list. So I've got my eye on that.
I do like,
And it is good to know your palette. Mine is, you can see, black and white. I love black and white. Black and white is, kind of seasonless, although wear more, I try not to wear black in the summer, but I still do. But just kind of know your palette. These um, neutral tones, I think, look so modern. Personally, again, this is my body type. Prints don't look good on me. Darn it. I really like prints, but they just don't really work on me. Um, just,
yeah.
no.
I think we all have to be, like you said, we just all have to be aware of what does look good on us and what doesn't look good on us. Cause like stripes, I tend to stay away from hor- horizontal stripes. I'm like, when I'm already wide enough, I don't need to be any wider. um, but anyway, well, I just want to thank you for coming on and being my guest for to get us kicked off for the fall season and sprucing up our wardrobes. So if people wanted to know more about you, where can we find more information about you, Olivia?
My website is theoreport.com. You can also get there by going to oliviafortson.com. So, yeah, come and check it out.
All right. So I hope you enjoyed this and learning what's on the upstyle for the next season. And until next time, everybody, bye.